Hey everyone, it's Jenny. So long time no talk to each other, right? Because I've just been super busy at work. Oh my god, like I'm so busy. I can't even tell you if I'm coming or going. So I've been trying to just like focus on work. But I did want to share this project. So they're not completely done, but I just wanted to share what I did, what that I have been crafting a little. This is actually done last weekend. It's almost the weekend already, but I wanted to get something done last weekend after our family left because I haven't been in the craft room for a while. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just finally got myself to do it. Part of it is because I got more supplies in, like the acetate that I shared earlier that I was waiting for. So anyway, so I finally had time to do that, and then I got sidetracked and I started doing like cleaning and destashing, getting stuff to destash. So it's just, I don't know, it's never ending. But okay, so let me just get back to the project. So earlier I shared shaker envelopes that I had made. Let me see if I have one here. I'm pretty sure I had one nearby. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's under everything. Okay, never mind, sorry. Anyway, so I had made these shaker envelopes, and I followed, I think it was Disco Dolly's tutorial where she basically used a sheet protector to hold in all the sequins, and then you just sew that whole piece onto like cardstock. And then you make the flap for the envelope part of it, but it makes like a little pocket, and I love that idea, and I made a ton of those. But then I decided that I wanted to do something for Christmas in July because I haven't really done anything yet, and that was one of my goals for this year. So and I just got overwhelmed with everything else that was going on. So anyway, I still wanted to make a Christmas in July project. So I think this might be it. And I think I have a lot, well, maybe not a lot. I think I used a lot of some of the stuff that I made last year. So I thought I had more, but when I went to go look in my stash, I actually didn't have a whole lot left. So I might have to make more like embellishments and tags and stuff like that, but I'll just show you what I was able to finish this time around. Okay, so I have a couple sizes of bags, mostly just this one and this one. So this one is like the regular, I think it's like I want to say like a 5x8 or something like that, or similar, around there. It's like kind of your standard gift bag size. And what I did was I really wanted to make it just a shaker, and it's hard to do it on both sides because usually the sides folds down flat. And well, not flat, but you have that little fold here, and so it's hard to do a shaker on the other side. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just focus on one side. I'm not gonna stress myself out about having to do two sides. So that's why it's like this. And then I tried doing it, and I did a few, but it wasn't as successful. So I tried to use the what is it called, the sheet protectors again, thinking I would get the same result, but because it's softer, it kind of like would pucker, like it wouldn't line up nicely. It would kind of be flappy, and I think that's why the other one was okay to use, because you wanted to still keep it open so you wouldn't sew the top anyway, so it didn't have to be like perfectly flat. So I'm trying to salvage this anyway. I'm gonna probably put something here to cover this up because it's bugging me. But yeah, I kind of had to stop using the sheet protectors because that wasn't working well. So this is another one I used with sheet protector. I think this one is also, yeah, so I had a few that were okay enough for me to keep, but the majority of them I had to like toss. So I was over it, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's just try acetate, because I think I've seen people use acetate before, and that worked a lot better. And I think it's because the acetate is stiffer, so it's not gonna like fold and, you know, bend. So anyway, I'll just share with you what happened. So I just went through my stash again, and these are just all papers that I had in my stash. It's nothing new that I purchased just for this project. So I still have a ton of things. And the good thing about this one is it takes up a lot of a 12 by 12 paper. This one, not so much. You probably can cut like a couple out of it. So I was able to get rid of a lot of, you know, these sheets, and I just kind of tried to choose things that were more like background papers or things that were a little busy, like hard to use for a project. So anyway, I just kind of went through and I picked up a bunch of stuff. Now I also made some that are non-Christmassy, and I'll share that in a separate post, but I'm still trying to finish up some of those bags so it looks a little bit nicer so I can show it to you. But these I kind of half decorated, so I figure I'm going to just do it before July's over. Okay, so I have no idea where these papers are from, so please don't ask me because I think they're like super old and they're just from my stash. But it's a really great way to use up old paper and also use up a sequins. Like I have a ton of sequins and I'm like, I just have to start using it. It's good because I got rid of a lot and then I bought a lot, so now I can like redo some of my sequence organization. So I'm kind of waiting till I finish all of these projects before I actually delve into that. Okay, back to the project. Sorry, I keep interrupting, but so most of them will look like this, where you just like have the sequins in it. But then I had to figure out if I was going to decorate it or not. So like this one, I just went through all of my Doodlebug Christmas stuff, and I was trying to see what would match. And this is pretty whimsical background paper. This is actually a sticker from the last year's collection. I think it was Night Before Christmas or something, where it's a sticker, so it sticks straight onto the plastic. And then this was one of the odds and ends, and then I just used my own tape for that. So I feel like it needs like a bow and a tag and that kind of stuff, so I'm probably still gonna add more stuff to it. This one, I don't have anything that matches this bunny, so I don't know why I used the bunny, but I have to figure something out to make it like something else on it, or I can just put like a bow, so I haven't figured that out yet. This one too, it's different from the other reindeer that I have, so anyway, I have to like figure out how I'm gonna decorate it. But like this one, I use these are like Valentine's Day hearts, but because it had the red hearts, I just added it into the mix along with the peppermints and the gold sequins, the holographic sequins. Then I did a couple of these plaid backgrounds. So this one, it's really good if you want to use up these larger size odds and ends, because sometimes I don't use them because they're so big, like it's too big for a card. And it's also great to start using some of my polymer clay pieces along with the regular sequins. And then I added the Christmas lights to this one. This one has another of the Santa, and then I just added this saying next to him. So you have to be kind of careful of where you put the placement of these things. So if you have not a lot of sequins, you might not want to put your image on the bottom. That's why I have a lot of mine more on the top. I really like this gingerbread man, and so I added the gingerbread house because all the background is gingerbread. And then after I did that, and look, I added the gingerbread polymer clay. After I did all the decorating, I found the stickers that match this paper better, so I was a little bummed about that, but I still like it anyway. This one, again, this is a sticker from the paper collection, when you know you get that one 12 by 12 sheet, and so is this sticker. And then I did add on this on the top to kind of, oh, why is that ugly? I have to like re-glue it back down. Okay, and then here's the sequin mix I used. And then here's a peppermint looking. And then I added like more ephemera. I have a hard time using the big pieces, so I thought it was a good chance to add in the big pieces. And then here's the mix I made. And then the last big one, I decided to use the kids because I have a hard time using the kids too. So then I just added a sentiment, and this is a sticker also from that 12 by 12 set. And here's the sequence mix. Okay, so those are all the big bags that I was able to finish, or at least try to finish, almost finish. And then the smaller bags, I just did a whole bunch of different things because I was just trying to see what I could do to use up some of my stuff. Okay, so this one I really like. I like this background paper, but I also really like the Santa mug. I think I bought a die that looks like that too, so I have to go dig that up, and maybe I'll make some embellishments using that, so I have that ready to go. And then I used the Christmas tree polymer clay with that. This is one of the smaller size bags. I think I have a couple of these, but not too many. This is the more regular size bags that you would get aside from that one. I can't remember what size this is though. So I had made a bunch of these bows, and I just had them kind of sitting around. So I tried to go through the stash and see what would match any of these papers here. And this one had the gingerbread, so I decided to use it here. And the green contrasted nicely with the pink. And then what I did was I glued it onto a clothespin, and then that way you can use, and then they can reuse it if they want or whatever. So then again, I went through the ephemera, and then I found a gingerbread. And then this is all the peppermint ephemera because it matched the paper. So I thought that was kind of cute. Here, see, this is one of the junky ones. I'm going to have to put something there to cover it. But I did get a reindeer that matched the paper. So I thought that that was really cute together. And then, okay, so this one is a little different. I wanted to kind of make something that looked like a tag or a dangle because it was kind of empty up here. But I wanted to put the snowman and the happy holidays. Here's the sequins mix. So for this, I got those plastic clips that I purchased from Amazon. And I found this old felt snowflake. I think I got these from Daiso a long time ago. And I had a few left over. I think I used a lot when I was doing Gina's Snow and Cocoa Challenge. And then I found these that I had made last year, these tags. I thought I could use that as like a to from tag. So I just added that to the back. And I really like how that came out. I think it came out pretty cute. So then I started making more, as we always do. So here's this one. This is like, see, these kinds of papers are hard for me to use, these backgrounds. And then I just covered it with like one of the house scenes and then the mouse. So this is what I mean. Like, I didn't think about it and I totally covered up all the sequins with the house. So you can't even tell it's a shaker now, but oh well. And then this clip I added on snowflake rosette, and then in the middle I added on peppermint ephemera, and then here's the tag in the back. This one I also just put the bow on a clothespin. I didn't put anything on the front yet. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to put the Yeti or not. I'm thinking maybe the Yeti would match nicely on that one. This one I had one more sticker from that collection. I added on this bow, and then here's all of the confetti I'm using, but it kind of Santa matched Santa. This one was all trees, so I used my tree confetti there. And then I just added this cute bow, the flowers, and then I probably will add something else. I don't know yet. I gotta go through more of my ephemera stuff. Here's another one of those reindeers. I used that same mix, and then I added the clip with the rosette. This one I haven't finished yet, but I thought I'd share it anyway. So I used a lot of the clear sequins so that you could still see the snowman here. But I haven't figured out how I'm going to decorate it yet. This one I used the Night Before Christmas ephemera. So I used the boy looking out the window, and then I added some happy holidays. This kind of paper is hard for me to use too, so I like using it for this purpose. Even these snowmen is so busy, it's hard to use on a regular project, but I'm glad that I was able to use it here. So this one I added the snowman, and then I also used that snowflake rosette again, and then one of my tags. And then the last one is this one. This is from the Doodlebug collection. There's a lot of purples and blues. I think this is the ephemera that goes with it, along with the Yetis. So I die cut this what is this called? A mug from, I don't remember. I think it's a Lawn Fawn mug, and you can actually make it into a shaker if you buy the other piece. But I decided to keep it plain and just add ephemera instead of making it a shaker, since this is already a shaker. Here's my shaker mix. I had another snowflake rosette, and then I added this cute reindeer tag. I'm kind of liking how these plastic clasps look with it, so I'm gonna probably buy more of those. And I also saw a video by Gina, so Gina's totally enabling me again. So when that comes in, I will definitely share with you all the stuff that I'm hopefully gonna make, or at least what I bought. So that is my Christmas in July project share. I hope to make some more embellishments that I can share with you as well, but I'm not ready to do that yet. So for now, this is the main stuff that I wanted to show you, and then I will be back later with more of these shaker bags, as these are only just the Christmas ones, but I am also going to be making some non-Christmas ones. Okay, well, I hope that inspires you to give it a try, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!